Welcome back to It's Track Time. If you own a 9,000 RPM Porsche GT motor, you should really maximize your enjoyment of the sound. There's two ways to do this, through the intake and through the exhaust. On the GT4 RS, Porsche absolutely nailed the intake, so there's nothing more to modify there. It just wails from the inside of the car. On the exhaust, though, it doesn't sound that great. It's pretty muffled, and in Europe, it's even worse. So I've been focusing on trying to find ways to get the maximum sound out of the exhaust note on the GT4 RS. And today I'm going to show some examples of what I hear on track and what I like. Okay, first let's listen to a stock 992 GT3. Not rowdy enough for the track. Okay, next up, let's listen to a 992 GT3 with a modified rear exhaust. Still not enough volume for the track. I want something with more volume than that. Okay, next up, this is where we are right now. GT4 RS with sole over axle pipes. See, the downshifts sound good, still not enough volume. Not enough wail out of the engine. Okay, next up, 992 GT3 RS versus a 991 GT3 RS. Because of the volume you're hearing here, I'm guessing these have modified headers and a different rear exhaust. Okay, next up, let's listen to a 991 GT3 Cup. These have a sequential single clutch transmission. They make really sharp shift notes. You hear this one, the volume's still not as high as the newer cars. Okay, next up, 992 GT3 Cup, 8,750 RPM redline, sequential single clutch transmission. You can hear that whine on the transmission as it comes around this corner. Next up, 992 GT3 Cup, a super pipe. We're real close to it. Okay, lastly, let's look at the 991 GT3 again, but this time with a catless Dundon crack pipe and header. sound that everyone wants. Great for the track, not so great for the street. It'd be nice if there was a valved exhaust system that could be switched back to a more silent mode for the street, but then could get this kind of a wail at the track. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. That's the sound that I want. I'm going to be talking to John over at Soul. I'm going to be talking to probably Dundon too to see what they've got, because this is a Dundon sound right here. But that's the kind of sound that I would like to get. So let me know if you agree with the sound, if that's the sound that everyone's going for, or if you find something else on the track that you like better. See you guys out at the track next time.